cool cicada just sitting on the road. I guess, hopefully it's okay. I'm gonna find a tree for it. I'm not entirely sure what kind, maybe anemone? I don't know the English name or scientific name. Actually, I don't even know how many kinds of cicada there are, maybe 12. They're really interesting animals. So, you know, they spend most of their life underground. We don't really, you only get to see them really as their adult form, and they make interesting sounds. Each species has their own unique sound. So, anyway, I don't know if this is anemone or it looks like maybe anemone. I will find out soon. He's got a cute face. Well, I mean, in a strange kind of way. My kind of cute. Maybe he's not your kind of cute. Yeah, but I like it. I wonder if it's a male or a female. I mean, if it's a female, she won't make any sound. And I suppose, could you tell by her abdomen? Like, I'm sure if she's got eggs, she would be bigger than the male, I would assume. Do you know? Is it male or female? I also wonder, do they have a preference for trees? Well, I'll stick it on any tree and see. Okie dokie, let's go. Let's go to the forest. Actually, one of my reasons to go to the forest is because I have some insects I rescued this morning. So I'm going to release them here, including a beetle called Janmu Ding Dingy. I don't know the English name or the scientific name, but it's pretty awesome beetles. So, and I got some crickets and other little beetles and woodlice. And of course now I've got a cicada. But my other reason is I want to find the alder tree. Yeah, I'm going to look for Alnis hirsuta for my caterpillars. Pretty urgent. If I don't find many trees, I'm going to have to let them go, and it's a shame because they're such a cool species, and I want at least 10 moths next spring so I can let them go. If this is anemone, that is the sound they make. If that is the right species, if I'm right, and what you heard is the sound of this amazing cicada. So cool. I really, really want to find that tree because, yeah, Luna moths are just incredibly beautiful. And I've wanted to rear that species for ages, and I'm now on, I think it's 6 days. So it's going pretty well at the moment, but if I don't find tree leaves, there's a huge problem. Okay, I'm gonna stick it on this tree, just there. You know, just little acts of kindness to help another species. Doesn't take much. Hopefully this one's gonna be okay. Alright, so I found quite a lot of little insects along the way. So, oh, the mole cricket. Oh, it doesn't look in good condition. Why? Ah, too bad. Anyway, here's what it is, right? I'll let the rest go. I have a swarm of flies orbiting around my face. This is August, and this is just how it is. Unfortunately, I got my bike today, so I can make a sharp exit from these flies. They won't keep up with me. But for the rest of this walk, finding Alnis hirsuta trees, I'm going to be stuck with a family of flies. Yeah. So sometimes they go in my eye, they stick to my face. It's a little bit uncomfortable, but it's August and just I accept that's how it is. Maybe pumpkin leaves, pumpkin plant. Yeah, I'm gonna take a look through this trail. I remember coming here in April and May and the beautiful bird sounds. Where might this tree be? This forest must have alder trees. I mean, really. I just found, it's well dead. There was a cicada, but it's totally dead, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, this forest must have at least a few alder trees. And if I can find them in here, then it's only about 20 minutes on my bike. So it's very convenient. I get a bit of exercise and I get a little bit of forest time, and my caterpillars get what they need. And that means I can get to see Luna Muff eclose from cocoons next spring. I've decided though, worst case scenario, if I can't rear them until then there's a mountain called Högsongsan. It's behind Cheonan Independence Hall, and I checked on the iNaturalist website, and there was a person who observes a lot of nature, and he documented a lot of data on this particular species of tree. And if I go to the top of that mountain, I can find it's just too far from my home to be able to go often. If my vacation was longer, like originally 3 weeks, then I could actually do it. But as it is, I've got 8 days left, including today, including the weekends. So at this point in time, it's touch and go if I can actually rear them until they're ready to make a cocoon. I don't even know what the cocoon of Actias sonoma looks like, so it would have been really interesting to see and watch I find it fascinating to watch the caterpillars as they develop from their tiny first instar, as they grow and change color. I'm always curious actually why they change color. Like why would they, for example, they look almost kind of like a dark brown, almost black when they first hatch out of the egg, but now they're kind of like an orangey brown. But maybe by their third or fourth instar, definitely their fifth, they are really green, just like a lot of the silk musk larvae. Like, why do they change color? Is there any benefit to that? I got a lot of questions. Anyway, please, alder tree, I need to find. And then I want to go to a bigger forest before I get back home tonight, because I have to rescue more Corolla borealis. It's an ongoing mission that I'm dealing with at the minute. There's no end in sight. Hibernation time is late October to early November, depending on the temperatures. So, yeah, it's a bit of a sacrifice at the moment. So far, no luck finding that tree. But anyway, it's very pretty. It's very warm as well. And lots of cicada sounds, very green. This is the last of summer this year. Always sad about that. In wintertime, we don't see any of this pretty green that just randomly appears on trees. I heard the sound of black-naped oriole just before, and yeah, it's very nice. I'm not going to make my decision on whether I'm going to keep my caterpillars or let them go outside until the very last day of vacation, because there's still lots of time and there are many forests which are not far away. So I got lots of time. So just don't give up, keep trying, and I might find just 1 or 2 trees which will be perfect and not too far from my home, and then I can, have success to rear those caterpillars. Early days, it's going all right so far. Just a little bit of stress trying to find their food. At first I got this leaf confused with the alnus tree leaf. I don't know why. The shape is actually quite different, and the leaves have this pointy part at the end. You can see on most of the leaves, and also the texture is very rough. It really feels so different to the alder tree leaves. So now I 100% know that this is definitely not what I'm looking for. But oh, yeah, see the same tree again. This one's really common, this tree. But alder trees, really, where are they? There's not, I haven't come across one single tree yet. But I ended up out of the forest. I didn't find what I was looking for. So I'm going to try another local forest tomorrow morning. And just keep trying and trying until I hopefully find what I need. And I think I'll go to another mountain. So I'll have to take a bus to the rural area of Cheonan. I'm not going to give up just yet. Now here is a mantis nymph that's getting pretty big. It's like, oh, it dropped. It's 97% humidity and 33 degrees Celsius. Oh, it's so hot. Right, let's try and pick this amazing, very cute mantis up. Commonly called the giant Asian mantis. It's so cute and amazing. Still a nymph. So a nymph does not have wings. Okay, I'll put it back. I'm in a hurry. I'm looking for alder tree leaves on Hukseongsan mountain, just here. Okay, mantis, you should go. You don't want to go. Okay, why not? Okay, I gotta go, so I'm gonna leave it be. Before that, let's have a look at its cute face. Yeah, it's another kind of mantis. It still looks like it's a nymph, but maybe in its last insta before it becomes an adult, I guess. Cool shadow. Nice mantis. Okay. And can I pick it up? Or maybe not. Maybe it doesn't want to be picked up. Okay, I'll let you be. I gotta go. It's pretty awesome though. I'm at the top of Hukseongsan. Hukseongsan, I can't speak properly. I'm at the top of that mountain and I know there are lots of trees here which are the alder trees. And I kind of find them. I looked on the iNaturalist app and they were marked all around me, somebody else's identifications. But unfortunately, I'm not very good at finding them, so I'm a little bit worried about rearing those caterpillars, but I'll keep looking anyway. I believe here, I could be wrong, but I think the Korean name is Chutongnamu, maybe? I think so. It means rat poop tree. And I know that Brahmia Cynthia feeds on this. It'd be so cool to find larvae. They're around these days. If I could find any caterpillars, I would be so tempted to take them because this host plant is close to my home and also I can find this at my school as well. So it would be pretty easy to rear a couple of caterpillars of that species. But just looking here. I can't seem to find, so it's good to find the horseplant up here. Just checking the decibels of a cicada. It goes 81. Pretty loud. And when they all start, and you're pretty close to them, it's pretty much deafening. Okay, I got 4 leaves from a tree in my local forest because I couldn't find any trees today, which is a little bit disappointing, but I'm gonna stay positive. I got 7 days to find what I'm looking for, so hopefully I will at some point. There's lots of little forests close by, so tomorrow morning I'm going to try this forest, but there's a connecting forest across the road which might have just what I need, because Actius Norma do live in this area. I've seen them, like, although granted they were 2 dead moths, but you know, the fact that there are moths in the area means that their horseplant is obviously here, which I know because they got some leaves here, but 1 tree is not enough, so there must be other places. There has to be more than 1 tree. So, you know, maybe it's just on my doorstep I can find. Fortunately, I've got the week off school to keep looking.